Hello, my name is Ludmila, and today we are having a lesson in English that I think will be very useful to all who are taking a national exam in English, and also be a benefit for everyone who study English as well. So the structure of our lesson will be the following. First, it will be vocabulary notes. The next, it will be listening practice, and the last one, it will be grammar revision. So the topic for our discussion for today is home and house. Today I'm going to help you to differentiate these two words, home and house. When students are talking about home and house, they are in trouble. They are having a brainstorm because these two words, home and house, has a different meaning. What does it mean? Home is the house, the apartment, the condo. It may be a track. The place where a person lives. It is anywhere the person lives. It is any place where a person comes back every day. And the house, yes, and home, it is the personal and emotional aspect. As to house, it is a special type of building, construction. It is a physical aspect. We can speak about private houses, terraced houses, duplex houses, and weekend houses, for example. It is a type of building. So, and now let's get started to the expressions which have home and house in it. First expression, very interesting and very useful to you, is hometown. What is hometown? Hometown, it is a place where I am from. When I was born in Ternopil, when I live in Ternopil, I can say my hometown is Ternopil. When you are from Kiev, when you was born in Kiev, when your childhood you spent in Kiev, you can say my hometown is Kiev. The next very interesting word is homesick. Homesick, it is a word over the sad emotion. Yes, when you are far from your house, when you are far from your family, when you are far from your relatives, you miss your family, and you can say, I'm homesick, so I miss my family. The next very interesting word is homeless, and the next one is homelessness. As to the part of speech, homeless is an adjective and homelessness is a noun. You know that nowadays there are a lot of people on the streets who are asking for money, for food, for the place to sleep. And they have no any place to live and to sleep. So such kind of people we named homeless. And a problem which is connected with the homeless is homelessness. It is homelessness. It is a problem all over the world, all around the world nowadays. The next very interesting expression is a home, a sweet home. So, if you are far from your house, when you are far from your relatives, when you are far from your family, and once you come home, you can say, oh, home, sweet home. So you are so happy to be home. Next two words which are very important in this topic is two words, housework and homework. Very often students make mistakes using these two words. And let's clear it up. So housework has to do with cleaning your house, laundry, cooking, all to do your house to be clean. So, for example, she does all the housework. And the homework, it is a work you get at school to do at your home, and you get to school back, and your teacher marks that. For example, our teacher gave us too much homework. The next very useful and interesting expression is make yourself at home. Make yourself at home. A very people who comes to visit you must feel comfortable in your house. So this word is connected with welcoming. For example, make yourself at home. Can I get you a drink? Yeah, the next one is on the house. On the house. It is very important expressions concerning the restaurant menu and restaurant food. It is a dish in a restaurant, you don't pay for it. Some restaurants have, for example, soup or maybe drink on the house. It's on the house. The next expression is house specialty. House specialty. You know that you visit a restaurant which have some very tasty dish you like best of all. So we call this dish house specialty. So, for example, pizza is a house specialty. The next very useful word word expression is house wine. What is it, house wine? House wine, it is the cheaper wine in a restaurant. If you have now a lot of money, if you can't spend a lot of money in a restaurant, you would like to order house wine. For example, would you like the house red or white? It means that you wanted to order the wine red or white. We called it house wine. The next word expression is house music. House music. You understand that this expression is closely connected with the genre or type of music. Yes, and it is for those who love to go party, for clubbing. It is very popular and it is good for dancing. For example, the club plays house and hip-hop music. The next expression is a full house. It is a very interesting word, and it has to do with a place that has many people. It closely connected with theater or cinema, the place where every ticket has been bought. For example, it's a full house. There are no more tickets for the play. And a last expression, a last one for today is a house party. House party. A house party, it is a party that somebody organizes for a company in his flat, condo maybe, home. And for example, I'm going to a house party tonight. The second step of our lesson is listening practice. Today we are listening a short story of a native speaker, and then students, your task will be fill in the blank with the appropriate words. So let's start listening the text. You listen twice, 2 times.
You can't
Let's
always choose your room, but you can choose the things inside it. Because of that, your bedroom says a lot about your personality. And we're not only talking about your favourite hobbies or your taste in music and books. Of course, a guitar behind the door or sci-fi stories in your bookcase give people information about you, but a careful look at your bedroom can teach them a lot more than that. The colours in your room, for example, are very interesting. Does your room have bright colours on the walls, curtains, a rug, a comforter? Then you probably love trying new things. People with pale walls are often friendly and talkative, but people with dark walls don't like meeting new people. Black and white is a popular choice for people with strong opinions. How big is your closet? A big closet often means that you are into fashion, but not always. It can also be a sign that you hate throwing old things away and prefer keeping everything behind your closet door. Someone with a neat room is usually cheerful, but someone with a messy room is moodier and often unhappy. The pictures on your walls say a lot too. Generous people like decorating their rooms with photos of their friends and family. But if your own face is in every picture or you have more than one mirror, watch out.
Well, let's listen the text once
before
more.
you invite your friends into your bedroom, think carefully about...
Well, students, are you ready? Are you ready with your task? Okay, let's check up. What is your first word?
Room.
Well, it is good. The next one is personality, right, you are. Well, the third word is
Bookcase.
yeah, right, you are. And fourth,
Bedroom.
bedroom, good. The next one, does your room good have bright colors on the walls? Yes. And curtains, yes, good. Then please, people with pale, what pale? Walls, yes, right, yeah. And a big, a big closet, yes, often means that you are into fashion. Wow. The next sentence, please. Someone with a what? Neat room, yes, is usually cheerful, right, you are. And the messy room is moodier, yeah, right, yeah, moody is such a good word, yes. And the next one is what? Watch out, good. And you are probably a little, what is that? Selfish, right, you are. Good job, students. Well, and let's have a third step of our lesson. Well, and the last step of our lesson is grammar revision. So today we are talking about present continuous tense or present progressive, as you can read in various or different grammar books. So the scheme of forming the present continuous tense in English is following: subject plus verb to be in present simple plus verb plus ending ing. For example, I am studying. Where I is the subject, be in present simple is am, and study plus ending ing, studying. I am studying. So, and briefly, the ways we use present continuous tense in English. First, an action that is happening at this moment. For example, I'm watching YouTube videos right now. I'm looking through the window right now. I'm teaching you English lesson right now. The second point, an action that is happening during the period of time. For example, are you still practicing piano? Are you still practicing guitar, for example? A third point, an action that is prearranged in the future. For example, we are going to New York tomorrow. We are going to Arizona, for example, tomorrow. We are going to Kiev tomorrow. Fourth point is a temporary event or state situation. For example, why are you being so selfish? Or why are you being so shy, for example? And the last point, when we use present continuous tense in English, is a repeated behavior always or constantly. For example, he is always complaining. She is constantly helping people. So, students, our lesson is over. I think you enjoy our lesson. I wish you good luck and see you next time.